Hello, thank you for joining me for the solar eclipse in Taurus video. My name's Donna Page. My website's Loving Light Astrologer. Okay, let's dive into this eclipse. We're entering into the eclipse season because the next full moon is the lunar eclipse, and the energy of this solar eclipse has Venus with Jupiter exact. What in Pisces? So what does this mean? So Taurus new moon solar eclipse is ruled by Venus. It is always a time of the year, every new moon in Taurus, just solar eclipse just gives it more punch, it's more powerful. It's always a time for us, according to the universe, the universal voices, messages, to examine what we value, what brings us beauty in life, what brings us what we love, what we want, what we appreciate. So that's a given. And the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus is conjunct within 4 degrees. So basically, about 4 days later, the sun will be with the planet Uranus, which is the awakener. Uranus wants us to awaken. Ultimately, cosmic consciousness, but, for also that sense of what can we see that we haven't seen before? What can we experience that we haven't experienced before? Sometimes the tagline that goes along with Uranus is expect the unexpected. So what would this mean within this context? That you can unexpectedly think about things that I used to really value before. They don't hold as much juice for me. I don't quite have that same attachment to it. Maybe there's something else and something more. Now, since Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is in her exaltation with Jupiter in its rulership, traditional, and beautiful Pisces, Neptune is right behind, because Neptune's also in Pisces. This is a time to dream in your vision, to dream into your future, to expand. Jupiter always wants more, which can be a problem, right? When there's a sense of, but I want more. Sometimes that can be a problem, but Jupiter says more is better. More experience, more life, more confidence, more laughter. So Jupiter wants us to expand what? Venus. What we love, what we appreciate. And yes, in Pisces, it's saying there's a sense of going in different directions. Well, maybe it's this and maybe it's that. Let me feel. It's in a water sign. Let me feel. And Taurus, earth sign, they're both, the earth holds the water. Our body, our feelings. So there's a going within. Let me think about what I want to do. Well, let me go within and check in with my body, how it feels. Now, there is the combination of the Venus energy is in what's called we call it a hard aspect. So it's a semi-square. Hard aspects just mean we feel the energy more. So Venus and Neptune and Jupiter, they're all vibrating with the new moon. So it doubles this energy that I'm talking about. We can really feel it very strongly. And that sense of there's also a sense of the Uranian energy in with it. Because the Uranian energy, right, is what can open up, what can be different, maybe there's something else. The Venus is vibrating in what's called that hard aspect, that semi-square, 45 degrees, with the Sun. Venus is vibrating with the Uranus, and new experiences, new love, new values. It just is like another layer of emphasizing what I'm mentioning. So it gives it that stronger layer of being aware, being open, be conscious of the different possibilities that life is bringing you. And not, if something comes in where it's like, I don't understand why I'm not so attached to something I always said that was important to me. This can be a time of reevaluating those parts of life, to clear anything out, or maybe just set it aside for a while so something opens up that may be more beautiful, more special, more fulfilling than you've had in the past. So again, thank you for joining me. My website's Loving Light Astrologer, and YouTube grades by whether or not someone likes the video. So if you liked it, please give it a like so I get a better YouTube grade. Thank you. Have a wonderful solar eclipse and entering into this beautiful May energy of newness.